not alone.
Okay, hurry, get out of here, jeez. Welcome back, Super Friends and Super Family. I am Thor, your friendly neighborhood god of thunder, and today I'm reacting to Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 4, Episode 4. Season 4 has been quite the ride up until this point. I mean, last episode, of course, I went into depth on my reaction there, giving my thoughts. But I really enjoyed that episode, and I also really enjoyed the last episode of Angel and the connection between those two with the ring. There is part of me that was longing for maybe a little reunion with Buffy and Angel, just to see how that dynamic, how that scene played out. I think there could be a lot of emotion in that moment, just based off their history, of course. But maybe that's a moment we're saving for later on this season. You know, that might be too big of a thing to use on this early in the show. So maybe later down the road, closer to the finale of the first season of Angel and this fourth season of Buffy here, we might see them cross paths. Or maybe not. Maybe it'll be one of those things like, what's the expression? Like ships crossing in the night. You know, maybe they keep hearing about each other and there's small connections between the two shows with other characters, but Buffy and Angel won't necessarily meet. But what I really liked about last episode, and honestly I'm getting the feel of this season, is just maybe some more adult themes. I think that as the characters are growing older, as we're seeing Buffy and company in college, dealing with college life, we're having more, those themes are aging with them, and I really appreciate that aspect. You know, we're not stuck in necessarily those same exact scenarios and difficulties and challenges as high school. And I thought last episode was really just a perfect example of that, you know, showing some of the romantic struggles and some of the things you have to learn about other humans and about men and about dating as you get older, you know, as you're growing up, essentially. You know, Buffy is at its heart a coming of age story, right? I think that is fundamentally a large theme, a large chunk of what the show ultimately is, especially in the way that it deals with its themes and morality. So I'm enjoying that, and I'm looking forward to seeing that continued on in the sphere of college, in the sphere of, you know, the changes to your friendships and to your worldviews as you gain some more experience in the wide world. But as always, if you want to watch the full unedited reactions and support what I do here on YouTube, those are up on Patreon. Thank you to everyone who signs up there. And also next week's reaction to the episode of Angel and Buffy. I'm going to have more things out for early access if you'd care to check those out. For now, let's get into the reaction. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 4, Episode 4. Oh, get this guy's ugly face off the screen. No Parker. This is no Peter Parker. This is a much worse Parker. If only Tobey Maguire was in this show.
Ed Principal.
Anya, hi again.
We can leave her on the screen. More Anya this episode, please.
So, college not so scary after all, huh?
It's turning out to be a lot.
Oh, I forgot. Special Forces.
I don't know. I was going for ferocious scary, but it's coming out...
See carving a pumpkin?
It does appear to be mocking you with its eye holes.
Yet its nose hole seems sad and full of self-loathing.
You might be reading too much into it there, Oz.
Prepare to have your spines tingled and your gooses bumped by the terrifying Fantasia. Fantasia?
I've never seen Fantasia, but I don't think it's that scary.
Phantasm. It was supposed to be Phantasm. Stupid.
Did you make a mistake at Blockbuster Video? Oh, I miss the days going to Blockbuster Video.
Well, okay, it's a little mature, but still.
I'm sleepy. You guys have fun.
What's up with Buffy? She doesn't seem like in the mood to party. Is she still upset about Parker?
Sad Buffy.
She didn't even touch her pumpkin.
Oh, Willow is so sad. She's not participating.
Bailing on the buff. Does anyone else want to smack that guy?
I think everyone watching, right? Come on. I wonder if there will be a reveal, like if he's later in the show, maybe he is an evil monster of sorts. I kind of hope not. That would seem kind of cheap.
Jeez, that hurt.
You're lucky it wasn't a steak. We would have had a faith manslaughter situation. You gotta be careful on this night in particular here, Buffy. Alright, well it seems like we're gonna be dealing more with the aftermath of Buffy's hurt feelings, which I like because I think that's very realistic. And I'm also excited because this is a Halloween episode. You know, there's a lot of possibilities for some interesting things. We've had a great Halloween episode before on the show, of course.
Transmutation, conjuring, bringing forth something from...
Have you seen The Conjuring? Those movies do not end well. Well, actually, I think they do end pretty happily.
What kind of encouragement is that?
This isn't encourage me talk. I thought it was share my pain.
You gotta hold up a sign or something, Willow, especially when Buffy's sad.
Oh, he's picking up your dry cleaning, but he told me to tell you he's afraid you're gonna get hurt. But just know that whatever you decide, I'll back your play.
I mean, come on, you can't get more of a perfect answer than that.
Worrying anyway.
Ah, that sucks.
You know,
Just stake him, Buffy. Just head right over there and stake him. Who's really gonna cry over his loss?
taking a holiday from dealing. Happily vacationing in the land of not coping.
I've definitely been there before.
Doesn't care about Halloween.
Oh, Peter. Hello, Buffy.
Giles has completely changed, hasn't he?
It seemed festive. Come in. Candy?
Look how much candy he has. He's ready. He's decorated. Giles, I like this.
Until now. Look. It's alive!
He's so excited. He's like a little kid. It's great.
You know, but then we were all caught off guard when Ethan turned everyone into their costumes.
True, but what happened then was anomalous. I mean, creatures...
And also an amazing, amazing episode. Oh, so good.
Well, I promise you, little likelihood of any supernatural activity tonight. Sure you don't want one?
Come on, what are the chances nothing's gonna go down? Halloween, Buffy's around. Giles. Was that an Indiana Jones Raiders jump scare?
And oh, you wanted a symbol to paint upstairs? Something mystical. Check this out.
No. That's gonna bring in some demon or devil or evil force.
Anya, you really have to get this knocking thing down.
She's like Batman as your girlfriend. She just shows up.
Not once.
You said you were over me.
And you just accepted that?
Yeah, don't take it at face value. Come on.
I can't say seeing you falls into the realm of a bad thing.
Oh, she's so happy even with that little of a compliment.
For our anniversary.
Anniversary?
It's been exactly 1 week since we copulated.
Okay,
Did you
that's
forget?
a little... She's so intense.
Is that what this is? Are we dating?
She wants a yes. She wants your signature.
Anya, you, ex-demon, terrorized mankind for centuries. I'm sure you'll come up with something.
I mean, she still is a demon, right? She's just trapped in a different form, right?
Personal issue wasn't a life-threatening accident of any kind, and I'm therefore uninterested.
Jeez.
You've got problems, solve them on your own time. Miss another class and you're out.
All right, well, at least you get one chance.
Don't make fun. I worked long and hard to get this pompous.
No, I mean it.
He seems infinitely better than Parker. I could be wrong, though. Maybe he's evil. You never know. It's hard to trust, like, who is being vetted for a new member of the Scoobies or a dating, potential partner.
What does it mean?
No clue. I got out of this book. There's a lot of really cool stuff in there about...
Ooh, grapes!
In character of Xander to get immediately distracted by food.
Blindfold chicks. Have them put their hands in the bowl and tell them it's eyeballs. They love that.
Do they? Do they love that?
Frankie!
Sensing a disturbance in the force, Master?
That's not coming through the speakers, is it?
It's okay.
Playing with knives?
Oh no!
Fun, yes.
Oh
That's
my
it.
gosh.
When you bleed to death.
Look what happened. You gotta be careful where you bleed in Sunnydale. Okay, of course there's gonna be spiders. Halloween episode, just bring on the spiders, why not?
Thanks again for doing this at the last minute.
Oh, I'm just glad I could find it.
It's good to see Joyce. It's been a minute.
Oh, that's not true, actually. The candy was for me. Your father loved spending time with you.
What happened now, though?
I didn't believe I could trust anyone again. It's taken time and a lot of effort, but I've got a nice circle of friends now.
Well done. That's not easy.
I'm still a little gun-shy. It certainly didn't help that my last boyfriend turned out to be a homicidal robot.
How can we forget Ted?
Believe me, there's nothing to be afraid of.
What a great pep talk from Joyce. And it's cool seeing her, you know, open up to her daughter about some of the real difficulties that she went through in the divorce and like moving, you know. It's a very real moment as Buffy gets older. I feel like they can share more of those together.
Yeah, Buffy said she was coming, but I haven't seen her.
I think I have owned that exact or a very similar like plastic breastplate. That's so funny.
See you in a bit.
All right, who's gonna have the best costume? So far, Willow is the winner. What the? Dude, what the heck? He didn't look? He wasn't looking?
Hey, Red.
Xander, looking sharp.
What you got in the basket, little girl?
Weapons,
Oh,
just in case.
James Bond. Insurance, you know, in case we get turned into our costumes again. I'm going for a cool secret agent guy.
Okay, that's actually pretty smart there, Xander. Can you imagine he turns into James Bond?
We had a lot in common, seeing as how I was almost burned at the stake. And
That's so true. She thought this through. Oh, wow. Really?
Nice
Oh, come on, those aren't costumes. Those aren't costumes.
Oh, yeah, I invited Anya to join us, but she's having some trouble finding a scary costume.
Oh, how is Anya gonna show up?
Wheel.
we're gonna have the best time.
Willow is such a great friend. I've said this so many times. It's cool having this take place with all the flashing lights to like set the mood as well. I'm sorry, that looked so... he did not look very coordinated there. Oh, okay, that's what we're screaming about. Way to go, Oz. He got that off quick.
You know, let's get to the party part of the party.
Yeah.
Where'd it go, though? Just crawling around?
I thought this led to... What is it?
That's real blood.
Like a squeaking noise?
Oh, it's these rented shoes, patent leather. I asked.
No. Come on. That's not the same sound. That's rats. Are there gonna be a ton of them? Holy... Oh, it's bats! Dang, where's Angel? These are his men. He's Batman.
What the hell is going on here?
Look, maybe it's nothing.
It's definitely not nothing. What, though? What type of monster? Okay, we have a winner. We have a winner for the best costume. Anya. Fantastic. It's so big on her, too. Anya could be like a cousin to Cordelia, you know? She just gives off some of that same energy in a way. Dang, she's immediately concerned. That's pretty cool.
What is it?
It's alive.
What? The house? The decorations?
What's alive?
Speak quickly before you get killed.
He's in shock.
Chaz, what
Look
happened?
out! Look out!
We need the only person that can make sense of what's happening.
The image of the real savior when you're in danger. How much candy did you eat, Giles?
Xander's in trouble.
Oh, no.
Are you listening? Xander's trapped.
I like how concerned she is for Xander. It's pretty sweet.
What?
Oh, never mind. I just need to get some supplies together.
Just let him research and talk to himself. Don't worry, Anya. You did a good job coming to him.
Well, let's be realistic here, okay? Your basic spells are usually only about 50-50.
Oh, yeah? Well,
She took offense.
so's your face.
Xander?
Funny how you still haven't lost your sense of inappropriate humor.
Wait, what? Does she not hear him?
This gets over. I'm right here.
This is so typical of him.
Typical.
Oh, great. They're all getting separated. Oh, man. Well, so much for being together with your friends. Xander, you're truly in a horror movie now. Walking solo down creepy hallways, POV camera shots.
Buffy didn't find stairs, no sir.
I don't think you guys are thinking clearly.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Oh, no. Oh, shoot, if he goes full werewolf, Willow's in danger herself. Oz, you gotta tell her.
Go, maybe we can find
Something's happening.
something good.
Nope.
We need to find something to restrain you, like a rope or chains or something.
There's no time.
You guys gotta be quick.
I can do the guiding spell. I know I can make it work.
Okay, then do it.
There I am. I didn't go anywhere. Great.
Watch out behind you, dude. The creepy head's gonna come to life. Careful.
The woods are dense. Darkness pervades.
Okay, Willow, I have faith in you. I mean, I think it's risky. I understand the concerns.
Hi. Hey, I did it.
Did you?
I did you. Hi.
Is it the right spirit summoned?
Trapped upstairs first. Even if I get them, we still have to find a way out of the house.
Oh, multiplying. They're multiplying. What's going on? These are not fireflies.
Stop.
See, this is why Buffy was concerned, is that you're dealing with, dark forces, and if you're not fully ready to do it, it can backfire. Okay, Giles, you better hurry up and help. Everyone's in serious danger.
Willow.
I feel like it's gonna be a trap.
I must be in the basement.
Not a good place during a horror movie.
You're not alone.
Okay, hurry, get out of here, jeez. I'm sorry, audio's just too funny.
Create a door, you can do that?
Giles can do many, many things. Well, that's one way to create the door. Go Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Giles. There's more than just researching in library books.
No matter how hard you fight, you just end up in the same place.
Dude, you're just standing there with a bent neck talking trash. You're not that scary.
Get off! Get him off!
Willow!
Get him off me!
Willow!
Oh, hold on. None of it's happening. It's all in their head, maybe. Although, how is Buffy seeing the truth?
We all got so scared that we ended up here. Why?
I'm glad that Buffy is, questioning and not getting comfortable like they just escaped.
Will, give me something.
Something's trying to break free. Do not let it get out.
To come into being.
How?
It feeds on fear.
Our fears are manifesting.
Okay, everyone do some breathing exercises. Relax, relax, relax. Calm down. They're gonna think he's one of the fears.
Hey everyone, it's Giles.
with a chainsaw.
Oh, she's so sweet. She just goes up and hugs him.
For manifestation, we cannot allow this to come into being.
But if it does, I can fight it, right?
Maybe not.
This is Gagnar.
I don't want to fight that.
Dang, he looks terrifying.
Shut down in one of two ways. Destroying the mark of Gagnar
Let him finish. It's not going to be that easy.
is not one of them, and will in fact immediately bring forth the fear demon itself.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, Giles, you could have been a little more urgent and been like, stop. That is a cool visual with the light like shining up through the floorboards. Also, Buffy, that was totally a Gimli move. So that's what fear looks like. What? Oh, come on. Come on, dude. Really? He's miniature?
I am the Dark Lord of Nightmares.
Oh my gosh.
Why, can he hurt me?
Probably.
No, it's just tacky. Be that as it may.
Oh, that's hilarious, Giles.
I'm going to abandon you, you know.
Yeah.
Did that kill him? Are we for real? That was such an unexpected twist for a joke.
Except that.
Alexander is starting to like her.
Under the illustration of Gagnar.
What's it say?
Actual size.
Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Really? That's how the episode ends? Okay. Alright, so that's Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 4, Episode 4. Well, that was a very, very enjoyable episode with a very unexpected twist there at the end, which was admittedly very funny. There's a part of me that was kind of, I don't know, I was kind of enjoying the horror and the suspense going on, and I was, on the edge of my seat a little bit, seeing what they were going to do, how they were going to defeat this demon, the tying in the whole themes of fear, and then it was just, it was funny. It was humorous, and it did take me by surprise, that's for sure. It reminds me of this episode in general, not in the execution really, but in the story, but in the themes, the ideas. It reminds me of the Nightmares episodes, which is season 1 of Buffy, right? Pretty sure it's season 1. But that was one of my favorite. I remember that episode as being very, very good. And I think that this one was similar in some of its themes with dealing with this house of horrors, with this fear demon, or fear itself, I guess, literally. But I guess that the reveal at the end of making him this miniature, unthreatening demon that could just be squashed, I think similar to some of the symbolism going on with, I'm pretty sure it's in Nightmares, just the idea of these fears that you deal with. And I like how the characters were addressed. They have insecurities, they have things they're going with that makes them doubt themselves and make them question whether they're worthy, what's going to happen, just any type of anxiety that you experience on top of, the horrifying fear of being trapped in a house with monsters and stuff coming after you. I think oftentimes it really is just an illusion. And if you really saw it for what it actually is, it's, it is in real life, the reality of it. It's very relevant to how a lot of things are when you're afraid of them and then you actually confront them, or you actually face it, or you take on a problem or a challenge, or you make the move, or you do something that's difficult. It's in reality often just that small. So I do appreciate the symbolism for it. And I like the commitment to the joke. Like I said, I have to be honest, I was enjoying kind of the more serious, scary aspect. And I was so curious how they were going to get free. That part of me is a little bit, there's a little regret there that we just had a punchline at the end. But I have to commend the commitment to the joke, because I can respect that. I like it. It reminds me of some jokes in, like Deadpool 2. I won't go into detail about it, but there's a couple jokes where there's a lot of time spent in a misdirection, then something unexpected happens. And so I do like that type of humor. And it's always interesting. I always enjoy seeing the characters facing, in pretty much any show, but in Buffy, I think it handles it very well, but having them deal with their fears and what each of the characters fears and why. I really liked how Oz, his fear was turning into the werewolf and harming his loved ones, because I think that that's something that we've obviously dealt with it in other episodes where, you know, that's kind of the focus of the story and the plot line. But I like having it come up just as a little reminder here, and I think it's just one of those things that Oz, like, he's such a stoic, calm character, but I think it's important not to forget what's going on underneath and how he's, you know, the idea that he might lose control and turn into a werewolf and hurt people that he cares about is clearly something that's on his mind a lot, even though he's not the most expressive about it, or he doesn't have this fearful look on his face. So I like that. You know, it reminds me of Mark Ruffalo, you know, which of course the first Avengers was directed by Joss Whedon as well, but that moment where Mark Ruffalo, you know, Bruce Banner is very, very calm in his demeanor, but then before that epic transformation into the Hulk, you know, when he says, like, his secret, I'm messing up the exact lines, but he's like, you know what my secret is, like, not being angry? He's like, I'm always angry, even though he has this calm demeanor. So just a similar parallel, I would say, with Oz and maybe the anxiety that he's always dealing with about being a werewolf and the possible harm he can cause to those that he cares about around him. I also I really like the moment where Buffy and Willow, you know, had an argument, you know, in a moment of crisis where the team needed to come together and work together. I think thematically it worked so well. It really shows how fear can drive a wedge between people, between friendships, and I think that's exactly what was going on, you know, when we really needed Buffy and Willow in unison working together with a plan. That's how insidious fear is. You know, fear comes in, it can break people up, it can make you doubt yourself, doubt others. It can make you communicate in a way that's not considerate because you're scared yourself, so you're not saying it in an tactful or calm way that then makes the other person get upset. Because, you know, as we saw in the episode, Buffy was right to be concerned whether Willow could pull off this spell. You know, that's a legitimate concern. But I think because Buffy was fearful, you know, the way that she expressed herself to Willow made Willow feel indignant and feel offended personally, you know. So I think that was a great demonstration of what fear can do and the consequences that can happen. But by far, my favorite aspect of the show was Anya. I mean, not only did she steal the best killer Halloween costume, but she is becoming just funnier and funnier, and I am liking her more and more. I mean, she is becoming like a top character for me. I don't know what it is. There's just something about her attitude and some of her frustration, and I like how, like, overly aggressive she is to, like, nail Xander down in the relationship. I can't exactly pinpoint what the thing is that makes me like Anya, but this episode, seeing her, I'm like, more Anya, please. Let's have an Anya-focused episode. I mean, she is just awesome. But yeah, had a lot of fun with this one. Thank you as always for watching. Like I mentioned in the beginning, you want to watch the full reactions or future reactions, all up on Patreon. And as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.